Hello and welcome back. Today we are going to be touring a beautiful custom-built home by Oakland Homes with 4 bedrooms on the same level and an unfinished basement, giving you room to grow. 704 South 4th Circle is a one-of-a-kind 2-story home in Brandon, South Dakota, just minutes from Sioux Falls. It is in Asper Harbor, a private lake development close to parks and in the #1 school district in the state. At $599, this home is a screaming deal. So we're starting off strong here. We have a beautiful exterior. I like the stonework and the grays and the whites. This is just a very good, you can definitely tell it's new construction, but it's not anything too modern. That's gonna date itself. This is all still very traditional, but still has that, new modern pop, especially with this beautiful copper detail right there. I love that. And we don't see a ton of 2-story homes in South Dakota. I couldn't really tell you guys why that is, but probably it's because we have so many basements here. So having 3 levels can be a lot unless you need the room, which this one has. So let's talk about this neighborhood because this is definitely a huge selling point of this home. So what we have is a private 12-acre lake that is clean, spring-fed water. It's only for the 30 some homes that are in this development, yet we are right in the heart of Brandon, South Dakota. So right across from that lake is the park. Aspen Park has a ton of stuff in there. They have a big master plan to put even more. So everything is just right here. You can literally walk to baseball practice. You can walk to the pool. You can walk to indoor hockey. Like everything is right here. But here you have this beautiful private lake, fully stocked. The kids can fish year round. It's kind of like having your vacation home right in your small town. Not to mention we're in the best school district in the state. So I mean, there's a lot of selling points here. So we have a nice covered front porch, which is very nice. We have this beautiful frosted front door as well, which is also great because you still have the natural light from glass without losing the privacy of people being able to see just right into your home. So let's just take a moment to take all this in. So as you can see, we have another gorgeous design. Oakland Homes is a husband-wife team. So not only is it, fantastic construction, it's also amazing floor plans, really functional floor plans, and the design is always on point. So we have this gorgeous large kitchen, and it's an open floor plan, but yet everything has its own space. Sometimes if you just have one giant room, you just don't really have enough cozy areas. So this one, we've got it. We've got this gorgeous custom fireplace that just adds a little bit of pop here. Plenty of natural light, lots of windows, little nooks and sitting areas. You could easily put the full-blown built-in benches right here, but you still have a closet. Nice sized dining room. If you do need a bigger table, you have room to do that. Sliders going out to your backyard. So nice sized backyard. It does slant up. I'm sure you can kind of see that. Nothing too crazy, but it does have a nice little slant to it. It's really, this could be really nice. Whenever they're bare with the new construction, it looks kind of plain, but this could be a nice little oasis out here. You just have a nice starting point here. So here we have the gorgeous kitchen. So this is extremely functional. Your little workspace right here is awesome. It's well thought out. All of the drawers, all of the cabinetry, all well thought out for actually using it. We have the window by the sink. We don't have the sink right in the middle of your island, breaking up all of your work and prep and, you know, putting out area. So this is a lot of countertop space. This is a lot of cabinet space. And even though it's gorgeous, which it is, and even down to the backsplash, so these are, instead of small little tiles with just a ton of grout that you're always gonna be worrying about it, you know, whatever you're cooking, you know, pasta sauce, whatever, getting into your grout and staining it. We have these beautiful, it goes from, yeah, you can see it. It goes from here to here. There's a little, if no grout in between, and you can just wipe everything down. It does have ridges, so it has a little bit of texture, so it's not so plain, but yet not, you know, not enough to where you're gonna have to worry about getting in like any grooves or anything. So this is just smart, you guys. They've built enough homes. They know what they're doing to make the little differences that make you enjoying your home even more. So even though you have all of this cabinetry, okay, they never skimp on the pantry. You'll almost always see a gorgeous, very functional pantry. So we have a ton of storage, but we also have the countertops. And in a different house, what they did is they actually just put this butcher block on top of here, and oh my gosh, you guys, it made a world of difference. But it always has the outlets, so you can keep a majority of your countertops out here clean, except for the daily stuff. You can put a big roaster out here. You can put your you know, this is so pretty and big. This is where you can have your coffee and stuff ready to go and have it off your countertops. So love that. And then boom, here's another just super cute, well-designed bathroom. This little powder bath on the main, because all the bedrooms are up. But yet it's just beautiful. They went ahead and took the extra step and put the beautiful accents in here. It all flows and is beautiful together. And then this is going out into your garage. So you have plenty of room. If you want to like really put like the big lockers and stuff, you have plenty of room to do that here. But also this is just a nice catch-all. Everyone needs a little bit of space when you're bringing in groceries, kids, whatever, just to be able to put stuff down. And this is just well thought out. So we do have a full 3-stall garage with a little extra bump out right here. It's already plumbed and wired for your heater. You have floor drains, you have hot and cold water. So this is ready to go. Like even down to their garage doors, they'll do the 9 instead of the 8. They'll, you know, beef up the insulation in the doors. Everything is just a little bit nicer. And you really can feel and see the difference. So then I'll go ahead and take you guys down here. So this is the unfinished basement. After you, I mean, you're not gonna finish the utility room down here. So it's really about, oh, let me turn on the light. It's about, you know, 800, almost 900 square feet down here that you can finish. And you can make it your own. So you have this whole open area, and then you have a room that's already framed out here. And then you have, you know, you have big closet, you have bathroom ready to go. But if you don't mind, if you just need like an extra bedroom, like if you need a 6th bedroom, you could easily, this actually was originally designed to be framed right here and have another bedroom here and still a very decent living room area. And you can still have a wet bar area back there. So, I mean, unless you don't need that many bedrooms, and then you can have this whole area too. So maybe even that could be like workout. This could be sitting, that could be little kitchenette. And then you have, you know, all the goodies that Oakland does. They're always going to beef that up. They're going to have the radon system mitigation ready to go in case you ever need to have that installed, which is common out here. And a lot of my other videos, I talk about that more. So, I mean, this is a lot of potential down here. Not to mention, anytime that you have unfinished square footage, there's, you know, a huge potential to have some equity built into the home after you move in if you decide to finish it off. Oh, just love this layout. So heading upstairs, we have a nice little landing. What you see with a lot of 2-stories is they just have an open, like, landing, sitting room, just out in the open right here. And that can still be like a little bit loud since all your bedrooms are up here. So I love how Oakland did it and worked with the roof line to make this beautiful loft. Very nice size. It's quite large. We still got our nice big walk-in closet. It's just so cute. And this can absolutely be your 4th bedroom up here. It just doesn't have direct access to the bathrooms because we have our super cute, and again, smart thinking. If you're gonna have a floor plan like this, put the laundry on the upstairs by all the bedrooms. This is so easy, you guys. And then most of the time what they'll do is they'll put this laundry room down in the, like, from off the garage where that powder room and like lockers or whatever it could be, mudroom. And then you have laundry and mudroom and it gets really kind of clustered. So I love how Oakland put this up here. They put beautiful tile. They did this is the kind of countertop I was talking about for the pantry. Oh, they have the rod, they have the cat, everything's ready to go. This is just well done. So what I was saying about that one not having direct access to the bathroom, it's because we have a adorable Jack and Jill going from the other 2 bedrooms up here. So again, we have a nice sized room, walk-in closets. They love storage. Another beautiful bathroom with the door. So you can still have people getting ready here and people using this and being able to shut the door. Very, very, very smart. Very functional, very usable. Cute little built-ins there. Pocket doors, reach the bedrooms. Another large walk-in closet. And the great thing about it is this house isn't like huge. Right now, the finish is only $2,600. It's just a good, smart use of space. Then we have our humongous primary suite with big windows, with your beautiful view of the lake. As you can see, you know, this is a queen, tons of room on each side. And then even with that there and another piece of furniture here, it would be very spacious through here, and you still have this room over here. So this is a really nice master suite. And then you have another beautiful walk-in closet with natural light. I'll take it wherever I can get it. And then you have another gorgeous bathroom. Huge shower. Beautiful. And then your toilet's just tucked back here. Not too shabby. So let's head downstairs and we're going to talk a little bit more about where this home is priced and how it sits, you know, within the current market that we're experiencing. Alrighty, so let me know what you guys think of this one. I think you can tell by how I walked through it that I absolutely love this house. I love the floor plan. I love the design. I love the location. I love the lake. I mean, this is a killer house. And the fact that it's still on the market is, and at this price, because this home started at $650 and it just dropped to $599. So just, that's insane. Like, that's for new construction of this caliber, that's insane. And I think it's important to note how things like this are happening in our market. We just made it through the election, you know, That was crazy for everybody. We had a lot of people saying that they were waiting to see how that goes before they re-enter the housing market. So we had a lot of people sitting and waiting for that reason. We have people sitting and waiting because of interest rates, which just still are just kind of like going down a little bit, going up a little bit, going down a little bit. So I think that soon, probably not maybe this winter, but this spring, we should see a lot of people just kind of accepting the interest rates, understanding they might not go down. And even if they do, we can always refinance. But in the interim, we need, we've been waiting for a year, 2 years, some people waiting for 3 years to move. That gets tough. So I think that the fact that we are still in this weird time is why a home like this is still on the market. Because you guys, if we're talking about price per square foot, if you were to finish the basement, it's already priced to sell, like flat out, it's already priced to sell. But if you look at the potential value of this home, which me being in the field that I'm in, I'm not always just looking for the house that you like. We want to make smart financial decisions at the same time. So when it comes to this home, we have a home that is currently 2,600 square feet. If you add that 800 in the basement, we're like 3,400 square feet. If you bought this for $599 and finished the basement, you would be, of course you'd be spending, maybe 50 grand finishing the basement. But as of right now, you could have 3,400 square feet in this home for $599. That's like $175 a square foot. That's insane. You're lucky to find a home around here that is in good condition. You're not gonna have to sink a bunch of money into for that price per square foot. And this is new construction in a gorgeous neighborhood with a private lake. So if you are listening to all this information and you're thinking, will this still be available in spring? Will opportunities like this still be available in spring when everybody else re-enters the market? Yeah, no, probably not. We do have a lot of homes that have been sitting for a while and are doing price reductions. Right now, even though we're going into winter and people really prefer, obviously, not to move in the dead of winter, is it a great time to snatch something up at a fantastic price and have a little bit of a short-term sacrifice for long-term gain? Yeah. Yeah, not in every situation. I mean, I would need to talk to you and find out what exactly it is that your real estate goals are. But I still want to get the word out for a majority of you not to pass up on this window that we have, especially for beautiful homes like this. That being said, if you're looking at potentially building your own home and you want Oakland to do it, you can reach out to me also. We can set an appointment. We can start getting more information and just kind of come up with a roadmap of what it's going to look like so you can start, making plans and everything. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this one. It is absolutely one of my favorites, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.